Let me ask you something. What if the future of Star Trek doesn't lie with Kirk, Picard, Janeway, or even Burnham, but with a group of kids who haven't even graduated yet? Yeah, I know. It sounds risky, right? But that's exactly what the new Star Trek Starfleet Academy series is daring to do. When I first saw this trailer, I'll be real with you. My first reaction was, oh great, another spin-off, are they milking it now? But then, 30 seconds later, I was sitting there, eyes wide, rewinding like 10 times because the Easter eggs and secrets they tucked into this thing are wild. I mean, come on, a Chancellor played by Holly Hunter, Paul Giamatti as a straight-up villain, and San Francisco returning as Starfleet's home after the burn nearly destroyed the Federation. That's not just fan service, that's legacy building. So here's my challenge to you. Spot every single hidden reference in this trailer on your own. I bet you can't. But don't worry, that's why I'm here. Teflon Nicola breaking it all down, so you don't miss a single forbidden detail. But here's the thing, Star Trek fans are divided. Some of you are purists who think nothing can top the golden age of Next Generation or Deep Space Nine. Others are Discovery-era diehards who love the new tech, new visuals, and modern storytelling. And let's be real, Paramount has stumbled before. Remember when people said Discovery was too dark? Or when Picard Season 1 felt like fan fiction with a big budget? Yeah, the scars are still fresh. So the real question is this, will Starfleet Academy crash and burn under the weight of nostalgia? Or will it rise as the next great chapter of Star Trek history? And trust me, you're going to want to subscribe right now because I'm about to show you 13 reveals from this trailer that even hardcore Trekkies missed. One of them is so sneaky, it changes the way you see the entire series before it even begins. Let's dive in. Right away, the trailer confirms Starfleet Academy is back in San Francisco, the traditional home since the earliest canon days. Discovery Season 3 told us Earth had gone isolationist after the burn. Now, Earth is rejoining the Federation, and boom, the cadets get to train under the Golden Gate Bridge again. A callback to Trek's roots, but also a rebirth. This isn't just scenery, this is Starfleet's way of saying, we're back. This is a huge deal. Holly Hunter isn't just playing a mentor, she's the Chancellor of Starfleet Academy. That's basically the Dumbledore of Trek, but with a political edge. Her character name, Nala Ake, is brand new, but notice the wordplay. Akir in some old languages means ancestor or foundation. She's literally the foundation of this new era. Coincidence? I don't think so. Paul Giamatti, Academy Award nominee, playing Nus Braca, a character who seems connected to the dangerous politics of the 32nd century. The name, Braca, could be a nod to Baraka, meaning blessing in some languages ironic, because this villain is clearly the opposite of a blessing. Star Trek loves that kind of layered naming. Look closely at the new cadets Sandro Rasta, Karim Diane, Karis Brooks, George Hawkins, Bella Shepard, Zog Steiner. They're not random. Each seems modeled on past Trek archetypes. For example, Jane Craig Karim Diane is clearly Klingon-inspired, but not fully Klingon. Is he a hybrid? Starfleet hasn't had a hybrid Klingon cadet in canon before. That's a big step. Yes, Trekkies, the crest is back. But notice the subtle redesign, 3 stars orbiting instead of 2. This could symbolize the 32nd Century Federation's new member worlds. It's a blink and you miss it moment, but it's there. Okay, let's pause for a second. I want to hear from you in the comments. Which Starfleet era did you wish you could attend the Academy in? Kirk's 23rd century, Picard's 24th, or this new 32nd century future? And be honest, who here would have failed out on the first day like me? Because listen, if I had to do one of those Kobayashi Maru tests, I'd be like, computer, end program. I'm going home. Seriously though, let me know, because I'll feature the funniest answers in a future breakdown. And while you're thinking about that, let's hit the next reveals. The trailer flashes uniforms that look very similar to the late Discovery designs, but sleeker. Did you notice the color shift? The science blues are brighter, command reds are deeper, almost glowing. This is intentional. Costume designers are visually saying, the Federation is back in color. One of the cadets, Tarima Sadol, played by Zob Steiner, has markings that don't match any existing Trek race. Not Andorian, not Trill, not Bajoran. could be an entirely new Federation species debuting right here. Every time Trek introduces a new race in the Academy, they later become crucial. Mark my words, if you freeze frame the city shots, you'll notice Federation HQ is back in San Francisco, completely rebuilt. Compare it to past visuals, this version is taller, sleeker, more like the Apple Park spaceship campus in design. They're showing the Federation as modern, futuristic, untouchable. Yes, the Golden Gate Bridge is still standing in the 32nd century, but notice the details, anti-grav traffic lanes underneath. It's a futuristic remix of an old icon, symbolizing Star Trek's favorite theme, past meets future. Now let me throw a wild theory at you. What if Nus Bracca's real target isn't the Federation, but the Academy itself? Think about it. Every great captain, every leader, every Trek legend, they all walk through those halls. If you wanted to destroy Starfleet's future, you don't need to attack the admirals. You attack the cadets before they even graduate. Creepy, right? And look, I know some of you are rolling your eyes like, Nicola, stop overthinking it. It's just a trailer. But remember when I said in my Picard Season 3 breakdown that Moriarty's laugh wasn't just fan service? And then boom, I was right. So hey, my paranoia pays off sometimes. There's a blink, and you'll miss it shot of a ceremonial bell in one hallway. That's a direct callback to the first duty episode of TNG, where Picard lectures Wesley Crusher about truth and honor at the Academy. That bell's return is a quiet nod to that moment. Pure nostalgia. Now here's where it gets juicy. Did you see the Black Ops style uniforms in the background? That's not cadet attire. That looks very Section 31. Could it mean they're recruiting, or worse, spying on the cadets? Forbidden knowledge right there.